A very good afternoon to everyone. I would like to welcome all those who are attending this session. It's now time to introduce speakers of the day. Mr. Rishi Chopra, Assistant Professor and Assistant Dean, School of Computer Application, Lovely Professional University. He is a published author. He is having 20 years of teaching experience at UG and PG level. He has guided many master's projects. Apart from the academics, he is also playing key role in administration as a project head admissions. He has delivered 200 plus career counselings, motivational speaker sessions, and seminars at various organizations of repute. He has organized various technical events and has been the part of international and national conferences. I welcome you, sir. I also welcome Ms. Chanda Kumari, currently working as software developer in Zevia IT Architect India Private Limited. She did Bachelor in Computer Application and Masters in Computer Application from Lovely Professional University. She has 3 years of experience working in IT industry. I welcome you, ma'am. We also have with us the most appropriate person to take up the queries regarding admissions, Ms. Rachna Vichar, Senior Assistant, Lovely Professional University. Madam is going to take up fees, scholarship, eligibility, and infrastructure part of the university. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Suman, for such an elaborate and nice introduction of mine. And thank you so much. And I see one of my alumni, Ms. Chanda, also accompanying me to interact with you. So I would like to again welcome all the attendees, and this is going to be more of an interactive session, less of a webinar, more of an interactive session, because the agenda of this is to make you comfortable, make you deliver that information which you might not be knowing, and that would be definitely helpful in definitely taking a better decision after this, right, regarding your courses. And we'll talk about a few things. I think my screen is visible to you all. Yeah, so I can proceed with that. Thank you so much. So I'll start with the agenda. So we are from the School of Computer Application, and the idea behind this is LPU, a bridge to be a programmer, an analyst, or a web developer, and many more. So let me take about the agenda for the day. That's we'll be talking about the career up aheads and what are the career prospects in the market. And we'll talk about the industry trends and the expectations of the industry. That's why Ms. Chanda is along with me to help you better. We'll talk about new age programs and the specializations that we are going to offer, and we'll talk about the most important thing, that's the practical aspect. We'll talk about the projects that will make your resume a better one, that will give you an edge in the industry. And then we'll have a little session of Q&A, and then we'll talk about few of the queries of yours and few of the admission part. So the very important thing, we are emerging out of the COVID and the world is changing. For the first time in the industry, the entire world took a collective pause and is preparing for once again. And that has the major effect on our lives. What all new things came out of it, how the courses, how the programs, how the industry requirements changed because of COVID, and we are going to take up those. So now you are exclusively watching a picture. So spend some time. I'll give you 10 seconds to see what he is doing. You can see a board in front of him, few of the parameters are visible over there. So the next thing is guess his profession. You can use the chat box. You have the chat box over there. Can you all chat? You can send few of the messages over here. What is the profession? Guess the profession. So if you are able to send some of the messages, please do that. I would like to see your responses onto that. What this person is up to, what is he doing? Okay. So that might be visible to Miss Suman, definitely. And now he's a data analyst. You see the future. I move on to the next picture. What you guess out of it? Guess his profession now. What all things he's handling? He's writing something. He's holding money also. On this side, he's having some of the statistics. He's looking at the watch also. What profession he might be into? I'll break the ice. He is a data project manager. The project he's handling, he has to take care of everything. You can be a data analyst, you can be a project manager. Let's talk about this person who is doing something. Again, guess his profession. If we talk about his profession, he is a web designer. You can be a good web designer. They are always in demand. Let's see what she's doing. You can see a few lines written onto the screen. So again, the same question. Guess her profession. Not the web designer, wrong. She's a programmer. She's a programmer. Now let's see what is expected from the students post COVID-19. I would like to tell you what the industry has changed, the expectation has changed, and we have enlisted few things what is expected from you in the coming time. So you need to actually embed these things into yourself. So along with the academics, of course. Now the industry wants you to be tech savvy. Definitely. You are almost 30 to 40% tech savvy, but industry wants this growth up to 70% at least. Now, what industry wants? You are already 30 to 40% tech savvy. You are playing with the gadgets, you are using the high-tech mobiles, you are using tabs, you are using many other things which maybe 10 years back or the 5 year back the students were not using. You are already 40% above them, but yes, the industry wants a little more tech savviness. Whatever gadget you see around you, I suggest get into explore that gadget, how it works, get into little depth. If you are trying to come to computer application, that will really help to get you good marks and of course good industry employment. Data literacy. Data literacy is what? Talking about the data. Seeing the data, there is lots and lots of data in the market. There is lots of data in the world. Actually, the data is money. You need to know what type of data is there and what data you want yourself for the projects, for various other issues. So data literacy becomes very important. Then the industry wants is the critical thinking. Think better. You must have objective analysis and evaluation of the issue. Take one issue, There are lots and lots of issues around you. Pick one issue and have the analysis of that. Why this happened, how it can be solved, and think out of the box. That's a very, very important requirement of the industry. I would like all the attendees to inculcate these things in yourself to be better and to get a better job. Moving ahead, resilience, recover quickly from difficulties. Now, there are lots and lots of difficulties which are going to approach you when you are coding, when you are developing something, being a team member. You are going to, maybe the place, maybe the food, a lot of difficulties are going to come to you. But you have to recover quickly from all the difficulties. That's called the resilience that the industry wants from you. Creativity and innovation. Of course, this is the basic thing which I should not ponder upon, which I should not elaborate upon, that you should be aware of. The creativity and innovation. Try to think, try to create, try to innovate new things. Okay. No doubt, sometimes it's a very wild thing to give to the public or to open up few things, but come ahead, come up with the things. There are going to be a value of innovation. So industry wants adaptability and flexibility, managing fast, frequent, and fiercely competitive changes. So you have to be adaptive and you need to be flexible onto it. Don't be rigid. So one more thing which is required over here is the emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, how emotionally intelligent, how emotionally strong you are. That's you need to develop and start thinking about this. Now let's talk about few of the rankings of School of Computer Application and the university, of course. Okay, so LPU has been ranked third in India Atal ranking of institutions on innovation achievement over there. Okay, so see, rankings are going to be a good parameter where you can think of getting into an institution. So always think of, start with the rankings, try to find out what level an organization has achieved. So in top 200 universities globally as per Times Higher Education Impact Rankings 2021. Ranks 36 amongst the top universities in India. Let's talk about the programs being offered at your level in computer applications for you. So a normal BCA is being offered. BCA Honors is offered. BCA Big Data Analytics. This is a specialized, if I say this is a specialized MBA, sorry, BCA. This is a specialized one. We also have industry tie-up over here. I talk about it in few of the latest slides, industry tie-ups. So these are few of the innovative and the new programs that we are offering. So we are having BSc Honors Computer Science as well, which is also in tie-up with the industry. We have BSc Information Technology, 3 years program, and then we have BSc Information Technology with international transfer of option 2+2 credit transfer. You spend some time over here. I'll take. You spend some time over here in India. You start the program in India. You spend some time. So in India, you start a program that is 2+2 type of a program. You spend some time over here, then you move to the university abroad, where we have a tie-up, or we have a MOU, Memorandum of Understanding with the university, right? Then what do? Your credit transfer is done. Whatever credits you earn over here, those are transferred to the university abroad. You get the degree of the foreign university. You sit in the placements of foreign university. What is the benefit of all these things that we do? See, the cost of living, cost of like the education, and the cost of living is approximately 2.5 to 3 times than that of India. You are saving this money actually. And the target is achieved. You wanted a degree abroad, you are getting that. You want placements abroad, you are getting that. So this option is also a very good option, wherein you move after spending some time and earning few of the credits, and you move abroad and talk about take admission in the other university. So these were the options which were there for you for UG programs. Then we have few of the tie-ups with industries like big shots like Microsoft is there, IBM is there, Google is there, and CompTIA is there. And we have I have already shown you a few of the programs which we are offering in tie-up with the industry. These people from the industry are going to come and teach some part of the program where we have the tie-up. Like if I talk about this big data analytics, BCA with big data analytics, this IBM people are going to take up these subjects. Not all, but around 8 to 10 subjects are being taken up by the people from IBM, and you get the certification also from IBM onto this. So this is the benefit of having a specialized program with industry tie-ups. So these are a few of the industry types that we have. Few of the specializations, if I talk about, the specializations means now gone are the days that you say I have done BCA and everything goes well. Now everybody in the industry asks for specialization. Like you don't go to the doctor, a general doctor for orthopedics. You need to know the specialization. Similarly, in these fields also the specialization is mandatory, and we are offering few of the very like industry required specializations, demanded specializations. The first comes is the gaming. There is lots and lots of scope in gaming, and we have few of the pathway where you read all the gaming subjects, and you learn more of gaming rather than any other offers. Then you can get into mobile application development, a very important and very demanding specialization. You can get into data science, a buzzword. You can get into web development, always required. You can get into networking and security for the things where the security comes very important. So these are the specializations that we are offering in the graduation. Now let's talk about one of few of the unique features that we are offering, means the way of teaching, how we are different from others. Let's talk about that. We are having hackathons. Hackathons, you might have heard, these are the long coding competitions wherein you will need to sit at a place and code for a specific query, right? So we have hackathons, our students are participating in the hackathons. Then you need to get into the industry. Industry is your target. You need to sit in the industry after doing these programs. So why not get a feel of the industry while doing the program? And for that, we have industrial visits and internship planned for the industries which are recommended by the committee over here. Then we have industry-oriented course curriculum, that whatever we are going to teach, definitely we are going to teach only that part which is going to have a value in the industry, and the things which are going to be demanded in the industry, right? We are not going to take up any of the things which probably in future you do not require. So we have industry oriented curriculum, then we have placement oriented activities coming up in your daily routine, maybe the mock interviews, maybe the special inputs are given to you. So this happens very frequently. You are going to be the part of the workshops and seminars, and some of the times you have to deliver few of the seminars. That gives you the holistic development. In-house training and collaboration with we have a company inside, that is Infotech, which actually absorbs few of the interns, and they develop a good software, good level, high level softwares, and you have a chance to sit over here and get the training done in-house. Then we have hands-on experience on live projects. Whatever live projects are going around, we try to involve most of the students in them, and that will give a value to the resume. Interaction with the industry leaders, definitely this is a very importantly done, and very frequently the industry leaders are coming in one way or the other to interact with the students, to share their wisdom. They share what is required in the industry, and few other things. So we have guest lectures, we have certification and MOOCs. We offer certifications and MOOCs, which are few are paid, few are, we have the tie-up with them. So you have to undergo these MOOCs for extra learning, right? Then personality development classes, which enhance your overall growth, the way you put up the things, the way you look, everything is groomed upon. So you see few of the 11 points in front of you where we are working on, and of course the input would be given. There are career pathways. Now it's up to you which pathway you can choose. The curriculum over here is very flexible, right? You can move on to for the corporate job side, you can move on to, you can select the government jobs, you can go in for the higher studies. So that level of input would be given to you for whatever pathway you choose for yourself. That's the flexibility of the curriculum that we offer. Then let's talk about the very important thing nowadays, the research and the innovation. So we have been doing research, a lot of research, and definitely we would like all the upcoming students, the fresh brains, to come up and enhance this research and going for the new ideas. So few of the things I would like to highlight over here. I see artificial intelligence and e-healthcare solutions have been created by the students and the faculty over here. They have done a lot of work on data sciences in education, data mining. They have worked on robotics to facilitate the farming. They have worked upon IoT and artificial intelligence in detection and recommendation of diseases in agriculture products, artificial intelligence for business applications. They have done work on data security in cloud. So these are few of the projects they have already done. So research is going on. You have to jump into the pool and enhance that. So this is a big thing for the student, that already few things are going on, and there is a facility, there is an infrastructure to support all these things. Okay. So let's talk about few of the achievements. School of Computer Application have gone for 11 plus patents till now, 500 plus publications, 60 plus book chapters have been written, and 10 plus conferences. So actually, why we are telling you this, you can have the exposure of all these things. Those who are thinking differently, or they can innovate, please jump into the patents research and the book chapters. There's a very bright future into this. So few of the research achievements, you see a Bharat Suraksha Yantra during the COVID time has been created, which has the contactless temperature measurement module. So all the students you see over here and the faculty who has helped them in making the gadgets. Then we have low Cara and automatic shielding socket have been created. Then few of the projects you see, there is a demo of the project. Every project has been a part of the yearly expo, and the external experts come to evaluate this project. So it can be an app, it can be a website, it can be another IoT based project which you can do, and it is exhibited by the students and evaluated by the industry experts. So you see one of the very important projects the students of UG have made, the prevention of disease in rice farming using IoT. Real-time monitoring of the climate. It can do. It can have the disease detection and prevention, real-time warning and on weather change. Then we have a detailed guide of the whole crop calendar for productive farming. So IoT sensors, students are working on that. So there is another very successful project made by the students, criminal face detection. So where they use face detection, face extraction, normalization, recognition. Auto car service web app has been developed. It's live and people are using it very prominently. Placements, if we talk about, you think of a company that is coming to LPU for hiring the students. You talk about Tech Mahindra, you talk about Cognizant, you talk about VenturePact, you talk about IBM. All are coming and hiring the students if you are doing a good work. Okay, so if I quickly share a few of the placement statistics. 53.92 of the registered students placed during 2021. In COVID time also, this figure has been enormous. The highest package, 32 lakhs. So highest package offered to BCA, 19.25 lakhs. So these are the companies which are coming specifically for BCA. These companies are coming. They are offering very good package. So if we talk about few of the students, those who are like, she's having 9.2, she's working on 9.25, she's working on again on 9.25. So Raju is working with 8.5 lakhs per annum, 14 lakhs per annum, Neha Mishra. So beyond the classroom, we also offer few things like academics is one part. Beyond the classroom, we have a digital lab also wherein we can talk about the digital circuits. We have all the gadgets over there. That is a next gen lab created by SAP. This is a Center of Excellence created by SAP. We have Mac Lab, we have Google Lab, we have a separate robotics lab. Then quickly we can show the little bit of infrastructure. This is the main building. These are the lecture halls, central library, open Nodi. Then faculty development programs are going on very frequently to upgrade the faculty as well. So guest lectures, definitely. Cyber security and awareness, guest lecture on that. The outreach, we move out of the university also to help a few other universities or probably a few of the areas around us. So we have been continuously working on the alumni part also, and we are connected with them, and we take up virtual mode as well as the physical mode. The alumni meet are being conducted. So few of the awards and achievements, quickly I'll scroll. So diversity, we have 1800 plus students in our school, out of which 240 plus are international students. and 28 plus states. The students are from states and 25 plus foreign countries. So that's the level of diversity that we have. You come to know about the culture of the other states, other countries, and you sit along with them. You are aware about their culture, and then what's the benefit out of it? Actually, you do not have any difficulty in moving out of the world anywhere, sitting anywhere in the world and speaking, because you are adaptive to that. You already know the people around. Okay. So our alumni are there, few those who are working in Tata Consultancy, Tech Mahindra, IBM, etc. Um, so quickly I'll be scrolling on to this, and now it's time to talk to our alumni. We have uh, Chanda along with us. I'll be stopping my presentation. I would like to talk to Chanda. Chanda, are you? Yeah, I can see you, Chanda. How are you, Chanda?
Yeah, I'm good, sir. How are you?
Chanda, first of all, I would like you to introduce yourself, what you have been doing, where you have been sitting, what type of work you are doing. I would like to know about that.
Hello, everyone. So basically, I am working as a mobile application developer. So I'm working in Xavier since last 2 years, and here basically I am working on a platform called Ionic. So Ionic is basically used to make hybrid mobile applications, as there are so many other technologies are also available like Flutter, React. So Ionic and Angular is just one of them, which is used to make hybrid mobile application. So here basically we are understanding the client requirement, and based upon their requirements, we are giving them solutions. So that's it.
So, Chanda, that was really nice to hear that you are working in Xavier and you are working on
Yes, hybrid mobile application development.
hybrid mobile application. Chanda, would you like to throw some light on what is on 2 or 3 lines? What is hybrid mobile application?
So hybrid mobile application development is something like we write a single code which can be run on different platforms. So if I write my code in one language, so it can be developed in, it can be interpreted in iOS mobile applications also, and Android also. And if I want to work on web applications, so it can be compiled as web application also. So single line of code which can be used as multiple functionalities.
Wonderful, wonderful. And Chanda, the next question that's coming to you is, those who are attending this webinar, please let them know what skills are required to get a better position in the industry.
Since I am not so long in industry, but last 3 years, what I came to know is not only complex knowledge. If you are only the basic concept, you should have clear basic concepts. And as all we know, the communication is key. So if you are having a good communication skills, you are having a basic knowledge of development. So you can do very well in IT industry. And apart from communication skills and the basic knowledge, you should be aware about the new technologies and the new things which happening in market. So while I was in LPU, so there are so many various things was happening. So time to time, LPU gives you the IT exposure. There are so many IT webinars conducting every time. There are so many guest lectures in which the top IT techies will come, and they will update you what actually happening in the industry. And since when I was joined LPU, my communication skills was so bad. So in LPU, they have given me the kind of soft skill. They are providing the soft skill lectures and the classes. They will boost your confidence and the communication skills, and which can really helpful for you further journey also. So LPU and the is the best, to start your next level journey. And moreover, this like there are so many exposure you will come to know about like LPU. LPU time to time conduct the mock interviews, which help you to understand what where you actually lacking of. Like they mock interviews not just because like your communication and all. They will basically they will conduct your mock interview on your personal and the technical interviews also. It will just give you the environment and the feel of interview, so you will better come to know that where you are actually lacking. If you are weak and the communication skills, so you can work on that. And if you are feeling that you are weak on the technical components, so you can work on that part also.
Wonderful sharing, Chanda. I'm happy that you remember all these things and you have taken the best out of it. So, Chanda, I would moving on to other than academics part. You spent how many years in LPU?
More than 5 years. Like
More
I
than
have done
five.
my graduation and master's both from it.
Okay. So you were here from which year to which year?
I joined LPU in 2014 and my passing batch is like 2019.
Okay, that's wonderful. So, other than academics, Chanda, can you share a few of your experiences which you like the most, which probably have some moment that might have changed, that might have clicked in your life? Do you remember such incidents over here, sir?
There are not only one or two incidents, there are lots many because LPU, every time there is something which is happening in LPU. Like there are time to time culture activities going on. There are like interdiversity, like there are so many different type of peoples you can live with. Like in hostel, there are so many type of culture. There are so many type of like different cities, different countries. Students are there, so you can interact with them and get to know about each other's culture. So my best moment is like while working on there was event going on One India and One World. So that part like I never forget, like how we are spending like complete week and day and night and prepare for the One India. So that was amazing.
Okay, wonderful, a wonderful interaction, Chanda. So, Chanda, one more query that I would like to ask you, as you are holding a very good position in the industry. Um, on behalf of all the attendees of this session, I'm asking you, uh, what is the best way to approach the industry? One way is moving through the campus placements. If we want to tell them another way to approach the industry, what is the best way?
So like apart from campus placement, there are so many different activities going on for like approaching in the industry. Like there are so many. If you are practicing on Hacker Earth or HackerWord, so they will also help you to reach the industry automatically. And there are so many off-campus placements are also there, in which like every company having their like date of interviews, and everyone is, it's not mandatory that only LPU or this some other university students are allowed. Everyone like who is interested and who is capable to hold that position can apply and go and give walk-in interviews also. So they're off campus also there. And there are so like if you have to maintain a good so many profiles like LinkedIn profile, Naukri profile, which are also helpful to introduce yourself to the industry. And like because they are usually they are finding resources from these platforms only. So if you having a good platform on these areas, so they will automatically reach out to you and they will proceed further.
Wonderful, Chanda. And I hope all the people, those who are listening to Chanda, they will definitely like to jot down the points she is telling how to approach the industry, because that's the main target. One last question, Chanda, will not take much of your time. And one important question that's coming from the attendees: how to make your resume more heavy and to be more attractive, and attractive in the sense, the if you have a bundle of 100 resumes, your resume should be picked first. What can be done?
So as we all know that resume is the first thing the company person having. So basically it's not should be too lengthy or like you need not to write essay and all. So basically what they are looking for, they are just checking your like qualifications and the kind of project you have done, the kind of exposure you have. So basically in that part also LPU will help you there. So basically in my like soft skill sessions, there was one completely like we can say term which is only for CV. They will help you there to build your CV. How what things you need to write there, what the things you shouldn't write, what kind of structure your CV look like, because the CV is going to represent you for the first time. So it should be powerful. So the best projects you have done, you can write there. The best kind of awards and the recognition you are holding, you can write there.
Thank you so much, Chanda, for the sparing time to interact with us, and of course giving your valuable wisdom to all the attendees. It's now back to Ms. Suman for the rest of the things.
This was really, really wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Rishi Chopra, for an enlightening and very informative presentation. It was very wonderful watching you talking on School of Computer Application, what is expected from students post-COVID-17. You were talking about rankings, achievements, specializations, programs we offer, career pathways, research, innovations, industrial tie-ups, and many more. I also thank you, Ms. Chanda Kumari. We are grateful for your time and efforts you took to share your thoughts and experience. Wishing you good luck for your future. Thank you. Now, we are on very important part of this session. Ms. Rachna will share her words on eligibility, scholarship, and admission of the process of the university. Over to you, madam.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, great. And just to check, the slides are also changing, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. So good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are doing fine and safe at your home. So I'll be just sharing a quick glimpse of the university you will be joining in the coming years, or most probably this year only. So first up in the list, we have LPU breaking the records when 13 students from LPU participated in Tokyo Olympics 2020. And we feel extremely proud that nearly 10% of the Indian Olympic participants were LPU students. Further, moving ahead with the rankings of the university, first up in the list, we have the World University Rankings of 2022, where LPU has been ranked 36th amongst top universities of India. Another feather, a proud moment of India when LPU makes it to the second the impact rankings, where only 3 Indian universities could make to the top 200 list globally. Next, we have the NIRF rankings by the Ministry of Education, Government of India, where LPU has been ranked 66th for especially for engineering amongst all government and private institutions of India. Another feather by the Atal ranking of institution on innovation achievement, LPU has been ranked third in India. Further, moving ahead with the campus life and exposure offer. So as a student, make sure that you enjoy your campus life and gain as much as exposure you can. And if I talk about LPU students have got several opportunities to interact with Nobel laureates, attend several national and international events at LPU. So let's give you a quick glimpse of the events which have been conducted at LPU. First up in the list, we have the 106th Indian Science Congress with the focal theme of Future India, Science and Technology, which was inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi. Next, We have Nobel laureate Dalai Lama ji chairing the 5th convocation at LPU. Former President of India, late Shri Pranab Mukherjee, chairing the convocation twice at LPU. Former Union Minister, late Shri Arun Jaitley ji for inauguration of LPU Startup School. A very familiar face, the motivational speaker and a life coach, Gaur Gopal Das ji. He interacted with the students and guided them with life and other important aspects. The heartthrobs, we had Shah Rukh Khan, we had Deepika Padukone for the promotion of Chennai Express, we had several other celebrities, if I talk about Sonam Kapoor, and we had MS Dhoni as well in the campus. Further, moving ahead with the infrastructure of the university, because you will be spending your next few years in these blocks, in these labs, and making several memories. So this is an inside view of our network and community, just showing you a glimpse of few of the labs which are available in these departments. The iMac lab with proper Apple softwares, the Google lab. Next up, we have the Big Data lab. So now this is an outside view of our amphitheater. We have around 2 to 3 amphitheaters in our university where several events, several nukkad nataks and skits, etc. take place. So this is an inside view of our 9-storied library with approximately 20 lakh books in offline mode, and not just this, students also have access to these books in the online mode as well. So this is an inside view of our Shanti Devi Mittal Indoor Auditorium with around 2,500 seating capacity, being the largest in this region. An outside view of our university mall, I would rather say this is my favorite place. It has all the basic facilities. If I talk about courier facilities, dining areas, it has Domino's, it has electrical shops as well if you want to go for any shopping. A bowling area. Apart academic, we also want our students to enjoy their campus life. So we have bowling area inside the university mall, a gymnasium. Besides this, we also have a university hospital with 24 hours facility for our students, be it related to eye facilities, dental facilities, general wards, physiotherapy wards, etc. So now this is an outside view of our Shanti Devi Mittal Indoor Auditorium. Let's take you inside this auditorium. We have several sports facilities. This is an inside view of our Olympic level swimming pool. It is an all-weather pool for our students. We have around 10 to 12 badminton courts, shooting area, an outside view of our university campus, and a beautiful picture clicked by one of our students. So now let's move ahead with another aspect, the fees, the scholarship, and the eligibility criteria to take admission in any of our programs. So Mandam, I hope before proceeding, I just want to confirm if the website is available.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So students, what you can do is just visit our website lpu.in, okay? And once you go here on the top, you can see an icon of admissions. And here you can see all the programs available. Let's say if you want to take admission in after 12th undergraduate programs, after graduation programs, after 12th diploma programs, any of these. So let's say I'm interested in after 12th undergraduate program, a computer application program. So once you click on this, all the programs which are available in our university will be right in front of you. I'll just click on computer applications. And as Rishi sir has just shared, all the programs which are being offered under computer applications will be right in front of you, be it general BCA, BSc IT, honors program, in specialization programs. We have tie up with IBM, 2+2 international credit transfer program. So I'll just take you to the BCA honors program. As you can see, we have all the highlights listed here, the specializations, the seed money benefit, the industry experts input in this, the boot camp hackathons, and etc. Further, moving ahead, you can see the eligibility criteria, which says you should have minimum 60% in 12th with English as a compulsory subject and LPU NEST exam. This test is conducted by LPU, which states National Entrance and Scholarship Test. I would like to mention that this test is not only for eligibility criteria, but it will also act as a scholarship test for you. Further, you can also see some of the rankings of the program, the curriculum. We have listed all the curriculum, brief of curriculum for your first year, second year, and third year. Moving ahead with another important aspect, the monetary aspect. Although if I talk about the fees of this program, it is 1,20,000 per semester, but we have different categories also on the basis of which you can avail scholarship. Let's say if you score tentatively 80 to 89.9 percentage in your 10th or 12th, because it can be on the basis of your last two qualifications, you can directly avail scholarship benefit of 20%, which reduces your fees to 96,000 per semester. If you score even better, if you score tentatively between 90 to 94.9 in 10th or 12th, you will directly fall in category 2, that is of 30% scholarship, which will directly reduce your fees to 84,000 per semester. Last but not the least, if you score 95% or above in your 10th or 12th, you will fall in category 1, that is of 40% scholarship, and your fees will be directly reduced to 72,000 per semester. In case you couldn't score well, or if you want to score even better, the LP Nest exam is there. As I've just mentioned, that this exam will also act as a scholarship test. These are the cutoffs for this test. So just score as much as you can to avail the scholarship benefit. Further, we also have some additional, some more scholarships which covers under the financial aid for serving retired defense or CAPF, paramilitary personnel and their dependents as well. For more details of scholarship, you can also visit the scholarship tab. Just click on admissions, and on the left side, you can see the icon of scholarship. So once you click on this icon, you'll get to see all the scholarships, be it related to cultural, co-curriculars, bravery awards, etc. will be listed under this icon. Further, moving ahead, we have some important dates. This is our schedule, the April schedule, which is going on. Next up, we have the May schedule. Those who haven't registered yourself, you can register yourself first, because LP Nest is the first step to take admission in this program. The registrations have started from 11th April and the last date will be 10th May 2022. Once you have registered, you'll get exam dates which will be between 15th to 31st of May, and accordingly your result will be declared on 6th June and the last date to take admission. You can directly register yourself on our website, which is admission.lpu.in. Just fill your name, email ID, phone number. You will receive an OTP. Select your state, city, gender, and your qualification. So once you click your qualification, you'll get to see all the programs. Let's say if it is computer applications or agriculture, whichever program you want to take admission. So I'll just quickly wind up with the last thing. We have already conducted several webinars related to such topics, and we will be conducting some more webinars as well. And to get all the information regarding this, just click on admissions again. And on the left side, you can see an icon of LPU's Edu-Fair webinars. So here all the upcoming and past webinars have been listed for you. I'll just show you how you can go through it. Yeah, so here we have the upcoming webinars. We have another webinar planned on 13th April, that is Masters in Computer Applications. So you just click on register. Again, it will be delivered by Professor Rishi Chopra. So you just have to fill your name, your email ID, and you just have to submit it so that you can get timely details related to the webinar. Your first name, last name, email ID, phone number, and just click on this dialog box. Make sure that you click here and register yourself, and you're good to go. So, Suman ma'am, over to you. I hope I have shared all the basic details, and it will be extremely helpful for the students as well to inquire about the programs which are being offered at LPU and how they can register as well.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's really very informative. Next, we are on our question answers round. We have one question from Ruchika. What are the advantages of doing honors programs as compared to past programs in sciences? What specifically is there in an LPU honor programs?
So that's a good question. And here, can I know the name? The Ruchi is asking.
Yes.
So Ruchi, see, honors program have been very different from the normal program. See, basically, first of all, if we talk about the input is different. We have a tie-up with the industry, and most of the subjects, probably 25% of the subjects are being taught by the industry people, directly coming from the industry. That's a big advantage. They have a collaborative experience of their academics as well as the industry experience which we really need. So that was the idea behind to go ahead with the honors programs. Then we have some other extra things which we have to offer for those. Like we have certifications, extra certifications for the students of honors. Then we have few of the seed money options. If you want to go in for an entrepreneurship project, you want to go in for a startup, the university provides the seed money for that. If you want to uh, go ahead with the more of the research, the money you need to publish your papers, definitely university is going to pay for that. That's all inclusive. So these are the benefits, the basic benefits for honors programs, and definitely the value of the honors program in the market is higher than the normal program. And if you are eligible, I would suggest, if you are eligible and you can afford to go ahead with a little higher fee structure, um, then you go ahead with the honors program. And no doubt there'll be, as Madam Rachna has already told, there is going to be a scholarship on these programs as well. So onto our website, wherever you have seen the admissions part, which Madam Rachna was showing right now. So there is a special category made for honors programs and honors programs with industry tie-up. You can scroll through that and get the desired more detailed information on it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. We have one more question. Nakul Shah wants to know, are we running BTech program?
Yes, of course, we are running a BTech also in all the streams. Like we have CSC, we have aeronautics, we have ECE, we have electrical, we have mechanical, we have civil. The same website you need to visit, and you need to scroll through for all the types of programs. Within that also we have various specializations that we are offering. BTech, yes, we are offering BTech normal also. If we talk about CSC, then we have n number of programs enlisted under CSC. We have tie-ups, we have honors with tie-ups, like a specialized type of programs. We have BTech. We offer good amount of scholarship also. The earlier you take admission, the more scholarship you can earn. Yes.
I hope we got her answer. What is the difference between BTech CSC and IT branch? Harshvardhan wants to know.
See, if I generally talk about the difference, the IT part is more of applications, more of programming. So if we talk in a very, very basic way, that IT, information technology, how the information flows from one place to another, that's what is taught in IT. Computer, CSC, computer science engineering, basically starts from the product that you are going to use, that is associated with you. That's a laptop. The gadgets, how do they work, how you can enhance those, how you can make them better. This has been done. Earlier the systems were very, very huge. They dissipated a lot of heat. They were very expensive. Now, due to computer science engineers only, they try to reduce the size, they try to reduce the cost, and of course the portability has increased. How? They learn the system in depth, and they try to modify the things according to the requirement of the industry, requirement of the customer. So more of, you can say, more of programming in IT, little less of programming and more of hardware in CSC. Yeah.
This was wonderful, sir. Divya Siri wants to know what makes a data analyzer unique and how it helps to be in a better position in the industry.
Um, I couldn't hear you, Suman madam. I suppose your voice was breaking, and I would like to hear the question again.
Sure, sir. What makes a data analyzer unique and how it helps to be in a better position in the industry?
I'm still not getting. Let me put in my headphones, and I would like to hear those. Give me some time. Actually, I'm unable to hear the clear question. I would like to answer it perfectly. For that, I need to. I suppose if I put my headphones, I would be hearing them better.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, you can, please.
Sir, Divya wants to know what makes a data analyzer unique and how it helps to be in the better position in a industry.
Data analytics you are talking about.
Data analyzer.
Definitely, to being a data analyzer is a very demanding thing in the market. So there is, as I started my webinar with the thing that a lot of data is available in the market, a lot of data is available, enormous amount of data is coming. You are wearing a smartwatch, it is collecting lots and lots of data from your body, from your gestures, from your movement, and it's recording somewhere. Now, making something very useful about from that data which is being recorded is the task of a data analyzer. Now, getting the productive thing out of it. Now, I'll give you an example. You are actually sleeping at 8 o'clock, waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and your mobile gives the data to me, or your smartwatch gives the data to me. Now, basically, and before you sleep, you spend around 20 minutes watching your phone heavily. So that's the right time to throw the advertisement to you. That has been analyzed. Before you sleep, you scroll the phone because your data usage increases during that time. That's obvious. Now, how did we dig out this? We analyze your data, we try to fetch what is the right time when you are more active at phone, throw few of the advertisements or the things which you are looking for according to your age, we try to put over those. So that's analytics. This is how the companies increase the sales. Showing the thing at the right time is the idea behind increasing the sales. Who does that? Data analyzer. Everywhere required, every time required. Go ahead with that. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. This was a wonderful session with you. Thank you for your time. During this exclusive webinar on your bridge to be a programmer, analyst, and web developer attendees heard from Mr. Rishi Chopra on how you can have a successful career in this field. Experts, your years of research, your depth of understanding the topic, and your ability to present the topic in such an interesting way produced one of the most wonderful afternoons for all the attendees. On behalf of all the attendees of this webinar, I want to thank you for your insightful presentation. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information provided in this webinar to help take better decisions regarding admission. I am obliged and once again thankful to Mr. Rishi Chopra, alumni Ms. Chanda Kumari, Ms. Rachna Bajaj for strengthening this platform. Signing off for the day. Thank you, sir.